Hustling about my money, I would've went dummy and been grand. But I got this shit locked up, can't nobody stop us, young nigga. I'm chasing that big bag. Everybody around me, they clutching the fire. My younger day once on ride for him. He mugging, we up, and I hope that the.
What it do? It's your boy OTC Row, and welcome back to Rude Reviews, man. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Roast, dislike, do the most, man. Hit the notification button so you know when your boys upload to the tube. Hashtag Rude Ones in the comment section for a shout out on Friday and every single Friday after that, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy on our way to 10,000 of them things, man. Now, not a reaction video, not anything like that, man. Just wanted to say happy birthday, man, to my twin brother, Renell, a.k.a. Ray, and just to show him some love on the channel like I did my sister. My twin brother was a very key part of me growing up and discovering who I was, and it was the first person that I actually took care of. Like my sister, yeah, she's older, and I actually didn't was the man of the house growing up and whatnot. But my brother, in certain situations, looked up to me to be the one to get the job done, whether it was getting us out of a tough situation or putting us in a better situation. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it was, he always looked up to me. When it was sports, we always saw eye to eye. I knew where he was going to be. He knew where I was going to be. So we always had a good connection. And as we've grown up, and we were never like super duper close. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did my thing and he did his thing. I was involved in things that he wasn't involved in, and he was involved in things I wasn't involved in. But we were close, but we were never like super duper close. You could always catch one of us solo dolo. You know what I'm saying? And I always like to keep it like that because the person I was, I never wanted my brother to get caught up in the type of energy, the type of vibes I was bringing. But when it was time for me to put it in action, I was always the mean twin, as people would say, like his bodyguard or his, you know what I'm saying, his cover, because he's you know, he's different than me. He's like more goofy, more of a freak character. Me, I'm more conservative, you know what I'm saying? And growing up, me being his older brother, elder out of twins, it allowed him to be like that, and it allowed him for me to, you know what I'm saying, be the serious one, and for him to be the, like, you know, the more goofy one, the more funny one, and it worked. It worked to perfection, because if you mess with him, unfortunately, you had to deal with me. And not saying I'm a big, bad, tough guy. It's just that, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do what I got. I'm gonna handle my stuff, and I hope you handle your stuff. And at the end of the day, I hope it gets handled. So he was always a big key part of me, you know what I'm saying, developing to the person I am. Never really got in trouble. Just always, you know what I'm saying? He was like the good twin. He was just like, that's how people would describe him. Good twin, real smart. Right now, he's a personal trainer. Super duper. He's swole like me. I'm fit. I'm not like on swole mode. He on swole mode, like Cot Diesel type shit. You know what I'm saying? NFL type shit. You know. So he played college football just like I played college football. Phenomenal athlete in high school. Probably the premier athlete at our high school. Like, you know what I'm saying, I would say he's like the premier athlete at the high school we went to in Dallas, Texas. So yeah, and he is deserving. And my brother's a real strong person. Real strong person. When we were juniors in high school, our first football game of the season, I was out with a back injury, and they threw him the ball. He catch the ball. He shake like two dudes. Get all the way down to like the 1 inch line. It's like an 89-yard touchdown reception off a 5-yard hitch, maybe. And he get down to like the 1 inch line, and the guy come behind him, grab him, pull him back, and like snaps my brother's leg. Like snap it. Bone all out and shit. He's laying on the ground, face down. My brother had to flip over, because my brother already knew the paramedics was going to flip him over, and he didn't want the paramedics to flip him over, so he flipped himself over. And when he flipped over, his leg came over like this last. And it was just like this part right here. This is where the bone is. The bone sticking out like this. And this part is just like flimsy, but it's laying on the ground. But it was like this. But when he turned his body over, he had to flip the leg over too. And it was like this. Gruesome injury. First game of the season. The whole team is pissed because he's one of the better players on the team. You know what I'm saying? If not the best offensive option besides the running back we had at the time. And this is his junior year. And we get to the doctor, and the doctor was like, they do surgery the next day, and it was like, yeah, this is August, the end of August. He was like, yeah, he won't be able to you know what I'm saying, to come back until, like, he won't be fully running until July. You know what I'm saying? End of June, beginning of July. And after that, he'll walk with a limp for the rest of his life. And my brother heard that, and he was like, no. That's what he told me. He was like, no. He looked at me, and he was like, no. So every single day, almost every single day, after he recovered from the surgery, which was like a good 2 months where he couldn't walk on his feet. After that, we was in the weight room in the morning every single day. Rehab, strengthen squats, box jumps, curls, every single upper body, lower. When he couldn't do lower body, he did upper body. Even when he had the surgery recovering, he did upper body. And when he could work on his legs, he did lower body. By the end of December, my brother was playing basketball. That same season. Sorry about that. OTC Perry had to let me know something. Anyways, man, like I said, he came back that same season. He got hurt in August and was playing basketball in December. And the doctors didn't know. They didn't know what was going on. They thought, they didn't know. They couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe that he was back playing basketball full speed, full go at the end of December when getting his legs snapped in half in August. You know what I'm saying? And my brother rehabbed. You know what I'm saying? And one more other thing, all praises to God, man, because that's a God thing. You know what I'm saying? My brother prayed, and he just left it up to him. He left it up to God, and when after that, it's nothing else you can do, but you have to do your part, and my brother did his part. You know what I'm saying? He stayed down. His faith was strong. My brother never cried about being injured. He never doubted himself about coming back. And that's why he came back, and that's why he is so strong, and that's why I really admire that, and that's why I never give up, because he never gave up. And we was in high school, and we had plenty of chances to give up, because our environment, the people around us, our influences, we had plenty of chances to give up, but he never gave up, and the people around him never let him give up, and his faith never let him give up. So just wanted to say what's up to my brother. Happy birthday. I really love you, man. And I hope you're doing well in Texas. I'm going to FaceTime you later. And also, happy birthday to MLK. You know what I'm saying? January 15th. We share a birthday with MLK. I also want to give a shout out to my boy, Jeff Sales the one. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to my homegirl, Zoe. And happy birthday to my homeboy, Dracy. Yeah, I share a lot of birthdays with my friends. You know, these are my actual friends. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Sales the one. Shout out my boy, Dracy. And shout out my girl, Zoe. Once again, RIP MLK. Happy birthday to my twin brother also. It's your boy OTC Ro. This is Rude Reviews. And I hope y'all have a good day. I'll see you when I see you.